Hey, let's do it. Let's just do a jump scare right into it, shall we? Shall we? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's been a week and a weekend, and it's been a day today. It has been holy moon. Hey, PDD, how you doing? James K, he put in a short video about possibly what it's like to live with progeny, and my response to him was, "Get out of my house, James K." But
Yeah, pretty much.
as opposed to putting a bunch of razors on the bathroom floor to try to save all of my electronics, Progeny said she would actually just put Legos down so
And now that
that
I think about it, mouse traps.
and
Mousetraps
mousetraps.
are
You're so kind.
mousetraps are easily to defeat. Trust me.
Okay, good to know. So Legos then.
Cynthia, are you seriously helping her?
I'm on a lack of sleep. I can't.
Aw.
I, I this is the kind of love and support I get. I feel all warm and toasty now. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I
Uh-huh.
could introduce a way to keep progeny busy for a long time.
Why
Hmm?
does that scare me more, NCR?
Can you solve this damn puzzle?
Ooh, maybe.
Wait, that looks like the one from with Pinhead.
Yes, the lament
No,
configuration.
no,
Well, I want to see it
no,
now. Hey, he said a puzzle. It's a puzzle. Now
no.
my wine wants to do the
From
puzzle.
Pinhead. You don't know who Pinhead is yet.
It's a character, a blue character with a bunch of pins in his head. I've seen
No,
him. I know who he is. I don't know his
not the
entire
original.
backstory. I don't know his
Not the
entire backstory, but I know what he looks like.
You see,
got a
that's the
white head,
difference.
right?
Yes, he is
Oh.
technically the Hell Priest of the Order of the Gash. Again, my knowledge of horror movies is very extensive.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Very
pretty
much so.
much.
Very much so. By the way, hey Gia, I hope he had a happy 57th as well. I really did. You have a good
I
birthday, NCR?
I had a good birthday if everyone would stop calling me 50 fucking 7. Let's
No,
see.
if he solves the box, then hell comes like no, put the box down,
No,
NCR.
keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up.
I'm not doing this.
Oh my gosh, he really.
Oh,
Raji, that may
oh,
have to be a movie to put on your list at some point. It freaked me out the first time I saw it. I will say that. And I didn't tend to get freaked out that much. That was a funky movie. Oh,
Mm.
I haven't turned off alerts yet.
Hee
Hold
hee.
up. Somebody's,
Already got insulin.
a little above range there, but we're doing our best. Um, put the box from hell down.
Mother,
no.
mother, keep it up, keep it
A
up.
little box from hell. They
Oh
don't.
dear God.
They-
It's something it's something worse than a Cinnabite.
Oh my gosh. Oh, those little gnawing things. Oh golly. Yeah,
No,
those are
it's even worse.
yeah.
Oh
It's a fake
no.
reporter from Boston.
that's why we use them. Legos. Yes.
There you go. There you go.
Especially like the little ones, like the
No.
little like one by ones. They have all the pointy like little edges. Oh, those are the totally the best when you step on them. Oh, I agree with Lisa.
You fell asleep through that movie? Did Dang, girl. I know, right, Raven? Keep the box to yourself.
The
I
box.
mean,
You opened it. We came.
Mark should be coming shortly. I know he was um I'm gonna
He's
try to
tardy
put
sauce.
this politely
No,
and
just state it out as it is.
neutrally. Yeah, he messed up and he took
Oh.
accounting for that.
Oh, okay, never
And
mind.
some people like to then say, okay, let's move on and do better. And some people apparently see things as unforgivable. Um,
Oh, fine. That's
and
that's totally amazing.
so, oh,
Ah,
there he is. There he is.
Mark.
Did you get disentangled?
I got distracted.
Yeah. I got distracted and started the stream late. So there you go. There you go. But
There we go. I'm on time then.
there you go. I mean,
Look, a sarcastic law pug, just as a wizard does, arrives exactly when he means to. So there we go.
there you go.
Usually about 5 minutes after the show's finished, but
Nuance is hard on the internet. It is hard. Nuance in person can be a lot easier. Typing stuff at one another, it's hard to maintain nuance. So, yeah. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I haven't even seen the first one. What was that game that you were playing?
I haven't played Kingdom Come.
Matt was playing a game online. I thought because Progeny is or excuse it, shall I say Chaos? Oh, you keep changing your profile pics again, don't you there, Progeny?
Taking so long to notice it.
Because I got, all the different
Could be
things.
worse.
I,
It could be a pug.
No, let me go find a pug picture. Yeah, I'll be right back.
You should totally have this one.
I'll see if I can find it.
and she's
This
off
is why I don't
searching.
work with pugs.
I don't blame you. Pugs can be notoriously difficult. Coco, however,
This pug can, yeah.
Coco,
Don't make me get the spray bottle.
No.
Coco is enjoying munching on like little leaves and sticks and stuff in the backyard right now.
It's
They don't agree, but apparently she's not an herbivore meant to eat those things. So her system has a little bit of difficulty with it. Not tremendously, not going to hurt her. She'll just pass the methane right in your locality, we'll say. And she has somehow figured out how to do SBDs at this young of an age.
I have multiple complex personalities.
Oh,
I couldn't find the exact one that Mark has, but I'm still looking.
it's adorable.
There we go. That works.
Yeah, the Reforger. Oh, was that? No, I saw. Were you playing with Blue? I saw. You streamed it.
Oh, I found a better one.
It was
Don't
like
ask Mark about the cow.
medieval times or something like that.
Wait,
That was.
what cow?
There's a lot of games that have like.
There's so many games out there right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, I can't keep up.
NCR, do you mean this cow?
You went for the underbite, didn't you? Sorry, Mark. Oh my. That's a cow. That's a cow.
Coco just lifted her head up from that.
I mean, I could be a bunny.
Aw.
Boing boing.
That's good eating.
Or
That's
I could also be a duck because I don't give a duck.
gotcha.
Nice.
That's one I saw.
Or I can be a furry pussy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And they call me a bad influence.
I didn't say that Mark wasn't one. I'm just putting you two in the same hot seat. That's what I'm doing.
Oh wow.
Take it up with the missus.
What, Mrs.? Your mother? Do I need to
No.
speak to the mother? I will
No.
happily speak to the mother.
No, she already knows she's raising a payaso.
I got accused of doing that once.
Raven has an announcement.
Ooh.
I have to return the hotspot to the library tomorrow. Chances are I won't be able to check it back out for a while. That makes me sad, Raven, because I hope that doesn't mean that you won't be able to be involved in chats. if that is what that means, we'll miss you, but we'll hold a space for you. Most definitely. What Lisa, Nico is barking at the TV screen because of the pugs. I might need to have a word with my client. Nico, it's okay, Nico. It's okay. You have done a good job of protecting her. Stand down. He's not going to listen to me. It's fine.
Mhm.
So is Coco doing anything besides just crop dusting?
Yes, she's looking here. Let me see if I can. Maybe.
Wait, she's crop dusting.
No.
There's many
There you go.
many phrases, euphemisms we have for passing gas in this household, and I mean, quite frankly, all over the states. But yeah, crop dusting is more just like passing by, not saying a word, but leaving your chemtrail behind you. But yes, she is very pitiful right now.
So
Well, in Mark's defense, he actually thought the dog was actually flying a plane.
I've seen some things. That's all I'm gonna say. But I reckon Coco should have her own YouTube channel. I thought of kennel and channel at the same time. So why did I do that?
Because I'm going to put you back in the damn kennel if you don't behave.
But no, Coco should have her own YouTube channel. She can call it Coco Gets Gassy.
She would have plenty of material for it. Just saying. Plenty of material for it.
Mm-hmm.
We do not need to start that up again.
Yes, we should. They started it.
The only thing I can say is this.
Sorry, that's my dinner from the board.
What the heck?
What was that?
What
was that?
One of my birthday presents I got.
Oh no.
I got a sound button that I can record anything I want onto it.
Speaking of
Oh
soundboard,
my.
Oh Jesus.
We're all in trouble now.
yeah, no, I don't think it's working.
Well, in that case,
Not working. Dang it.
In that case, what, Mark? Listen, NCR, as I'm sure you are aware, there are websites devoted to free
Soundboards.
domain, fart noises. So have at it.
Well, this wasn't a fart noise. This was a opening to one of my favorite songs.
Hold on. Sorry. Stop. Judy teching. Sorry. So what was that, NCR?
That was the chorus to one of my favorite songs.
I don't know if I recognized it. Is it going to get I can't be demonetized because I'm not monetized.
Well, it won't get flagged because it's less than like 5 seconds.
Dang, that's loud.
Oh, is that what's it called?
It sounds like a video game, like Dark Souls or something.
Fuck. Is that Mandy screwed a fridge?
No.
Then I'm really off. I don't know then.
Why would you like that song? It's just
I will
dramatic.
I will give you a hint. It is from one of the captain's favorite bands.
Which captain? I know a lot of captains.
The captain of the Nightcap. Mark should know this.
Mark should know this. Come on, Mark.
I think he says every band is one of his favorite bands. I mean,
They are a Detroit, Michigan band.
The
only thing I know that came out of Detroit was what's his name? Eddie Murphy's character from
Axel Foley from
him.
the Beverly Hills Cop franchise.
Uh-huh.
Lisa's got a guess.
Come on, Eileen. No. That was Dexy Midnight Runners.
I used to have an ex whose grandmother was called Eileen, and I used to sing that song, taking the piss quite often.
Yeah. Oh,
Prodigy,
okay.
did you see Raven?
Yeah. No, I've been looking at chat.
Good. Just
Come on,
making sure
Eileen.
you were aware.
Oh, I swear,
Yeah,
Eileen.
so
Um,
many.
Moment.
So
Look,
many.
Progeny knows the answer to that kind of thing, right? When somebody says
So,
behave yourself, what does that mean, Progeny? Come on, let me hear it.
I mean, it
okay,
could be
I will
interesting.
give you one more one more hint.
Hmm.
This group has been around for over 30 years and are known for wearing face paint.
Kiss.
The Clown Posse.
The Insane Clown Posse. Yes.
2 out of 3 words.
I'm good with Kiss because that's all
I
I
have
know.
no idea what songs they have, but I know that you were a
That
fan.
That
Yeah.
particular song is from the 6th album, also known as the 6th Joker's card. The Wraith of Shangri-La, which I have tattooed on my forearm. That's how much of a fan I am. But that particular song is Welcome to the Show. Is the opener to the no, it's not the opener. Yeah, it is the opener to the first of the 6th card. And it goes, Welcome to the show, Shangri-La of the Dark Carnival. I can't sing the full song because we will get demonetized, and you'll throw a shoe at me.
I mean,
Can't be demonetized.
Yeah,
Whee!
Yes,
Obviously,
Raven.
The
Yeah,
freedom
goes-
of not being monetized. Whee!
Yes, ICP
I
did
like
come
to-
out of Detroit. Joseph Untzler and Joseph Bruce, also known as Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope, actually rapped with some of the biggest names in the rap industry before they were famous, even
He's
working with
famous.
people like Kid Rock.
No, I'm not close. Not even close. Not even close. It's fine.
We can get you there. We're going to get you there.
Then I might have to play by some rules.
I'm glad that you said you can, or we can get her there, not something
right.
else.
All right.
Mark, I swear my missus will beat the shit out of you.
She probably could, from what I've heard. Anyway, Mark's random fact of the day.
You know, it's and okay, so again, I'm not sure why she sugarfied herself. Oh yeah, that's he's I remember when like everyone really liked his songs. And now he is a bit of a polarizing person. That's where a lot of
I know how that feels.
really huh. Oh my goodness.
I
Yeah,
will.
that's
I will say this. I do love how he keeps his prices for his concert tickets cheap.
you know, that's hard to do nowadays. I mean, I know that they're okay because I'm a law nerd. I know that there have been several class action suits, and I think there's I don't even know if it was FEC, SEC, one of the alphabet places was looking into demonopolizing some of what was going on. And then we have a new president. So all of that, of course, got shaken up. So who knows? But yeah, the Eminem came out of Detroit. Madonna did too. That's right. There's Prince didn't come out of Detroit though, right? He came out of Minnesota, St. Paul. Was it St. Paul area? Or is that just where he went at the end of it all?
I'm not sure.
What? NCR.
I'm running on lack of sleep. I told you this.
That is no excuse whatsoever, sir. I gave
I mean, it
you
could be worse.
a
You
link
could be
for a
like me.
reason.
I once ran out of diesel like 200 yards away from the petrol station. And that was quite embarrassing.
Somebody keeps sugifying
Yeah.
herself.
I plugged my phone in because it went low, and then I couldn't hear audio, and then it was like refresh your page.
There you go.
The pug sat on the big red button.
Hold up. Hold up.
What?
Hold up. Gia met Prince? Pardon? Gia, we're going to need to hear that story.
Which one? I met a prince too.
No, she met the prince, the only one that I really care about. No offense, Mark, but he's the only one that I care about because I'm a child of the 80s. And yes, I think have my LP of Purple Rain. Thank you very much.
I met the queen and her husband, but I mean that's the only prince I've met.
Wow. Okay. I mean, he's like a teeny tiny little thing, or he was. God rest his soul. He was, from my understanding, he wore heels so much better than I ever did. I mean, I had to give up when I was fairly young because of the arthritis in my bones, but it kind of really was.
He had the best.
Remember my wedding pictures?
Oh,
I had big 80s, 90s hair, kind of, sort of. And there's the only queen that I too care about. R.I.P. Freddie Mercury. Absolutely.
Have I ever told you a fun story about Freddie Mercury?
No.
Please do tell.
I agree. Please tell.
Okay. When Freddie Mercury was diagnosed with having AIDS, they were working on one of their last albums together. So one of them wrote one of the guys wrote the song, "The Show Must Go On."
Oh my gosh, that hit so different after he died.
So he hands him the lyrics and says, "Freddie, do you think you can do this?" He takes the lyrics, grabs a shot of whiskey, downs it, and says, "Absolutely, darling," and knocks it out in one take.
I remember hearing that. One take. I mean, I'm not sure he could have done it
As only he
again.
could.
Yeah.
Well, it's Freddie Mercury, man.
Freddie, yeah, he once in a lifetime talent with that guy, I'm afraid. Springsteen, I'm assuming you meant Springsteen. I read it as Springsteen. He married a Wisconsin gal. And I remember they had a wedding in Wisconsin. And he was very much the, New Jersey boy at that point. But I think they did the Wisconsin wedding basically for her family. So,
oh, that's sweet.
They wouldn't kind of be mobbed back east. And then they had the big one back east too. But yeah, that's
Springsteen's sister was in slasher movies.
Really?
Pamela Springsteen was in 2 sequels to the Sleepaway Camp franchise. Sleepaway Camp 2, Unhappy Campers, and Sleepaway Camp 3, Teenage Wasteland.
Those definitely sound like slasher movies.
So
I haven't seen a good slasher movie for a while, actually.
Yeah, the golden age of slashers are gone.
Yeah. It's a lot of jump scares and gore now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
that is.
What do you think it is?
What?
Go on,
NCR.
Prodigy. Prodigy first.
All right. What's the latest movie that you've seen that you would qualify as that?
As horror?
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, it's
Yeah.
been.
You tend to play more games that have horror elements in it.
I mean, the last horror movie that I've watched that has been deemed by the public as horror was the Five Nights at Freddy's, but that was not horror. That was more like, oh, what's happening. And
I say boo to both that movie and that statement.
Wow. But now
The Conjuring 2, My House.
it's under the horror genre, but I do not think it is horror.
Technically, it's a classification of a subgenre of horror.
Fair.
Ew is subgenre.
I just don't
Pardon us. Pardon.
suspense, but that's not.
Well, the Five
Hardcore
Nights at
zombies.
Hard Rock Zombies. That is
I
a
misread
god
that.
awful movie.
Apparently, that's
haven't
easy
seen
to
that
do.
one. Now, Daytona, is this the one with a certain Jensen Ackles in it? The remake of Bloody Valentine? Because if
But-
so, then yes, I will happily sit through that one. Because
Look, is that
Y'all
the
know
guy
me
from
and Jensen.
Supernatural?
No, not at all. No, I can't tell where you're getting that.
I'm actually blushing right now. It's the tea. I'm sure it's the tea. I'm
I'm not
drinking
Well-
tea. So I'm sure.
Well, no, because that falls under the CW.
Hey, Abby.
Hey, Abby. The CW cast of actors were in a lot of those 2000 remakes.
House of
Oh.
Wax. Yeah, they were.
House of
They were a bunch.
Wax, Friday the 13th, the Nightmare on Elm Street series. They were in My Bloody Valentine, Piranha 3D. They were.
Oh my
those
gosh,
movies-
the 3D movies before the technology was really good.
But back to what I was saying. Five Nights at Freddy's is more of a psychological thriller
Yeah,
than it is a horror film.
I would agree. Yeah. I did not really have much horror to it, and I also I'm a very FNAF fan, so I know a bunch of the lore, and I also just kind of ruined the movie for myself by pointing out all the discrepancies. But yeah,
Yeah, I've never seen Supernatural.
I will not watch
hold
that
up,
movie.
hold up. There were 15 bloody seasons of that. You never saw it?
Not one.
And by the way, they're talking about bringing it back now. So yeah,
oh, I think we need to have Mark watch at least season 1.
that the first 3 seasons. it
I
was
say
never
the same thing
supposed to
about
really
certain
go beyond
people with
3.
Battlestar Galactica, but
It was never supposed to go through past the first 3, so it kind of wrapped up at 3, and then the fans loved it so much they're like, "Oh, okay, we'll bring it back again." And then it went for another 12 beyond that.
okay. Apparently, I got a new show I need to watch.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, Raven has some words for you. So just
To answer Abby's question, I have not watched Megan, and I refuse to watch it because it is just an awful, awful movie.
I watched that the other day.
tell me how you really feel, NCR.
Do you really want me to be honest?
I thought we had some videos that we were going to watch.
I
mean,
quite enjoyed
eventually.
Megan. I'm not gonna lie.
We'll get there, but we'll get there if and when we get there. It's a chill stream. We're just chatting. Right. I
No,
mean, before NCR actually gets some sleep. I mean,
I'm just saying, Megan was an awful movie. It ruined the killer doll genre of horror films
oh, you
because
think
it made
so?
no sense. It
Really?
makes no sense.
Wow.
Okay,
Hmm.
I get it.
Does she really count as a horror doll, though?
She's quote unquote creepy and she kills people. That's all I know.
Is the Megan one like it's supposed to be like artificial intelligence doll?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't been out to many movies recently at all, quite frankly.
Well,
I'm the one that's been
basi-
out.
basically, the whole plot for Megan is a woman takes in her orphan niece, and because she works for a tech company, she introduces to this artificial intelligence in a doll called Megan. And Megan bonds with the girl and is programmed to protect her, and it just starts the typical horror movie tropes of the doll goes on a killing spree.
Ow, that's
Yeah. The doll essentially considers anyone who upsets the girl or the niece to be some kind of threat and through her orders to stop
Dispatch
the
them.
niece getting hurt, she interprets that to mean that she has to go on a murdering spree and kill a whole bunch of people and
Oh, that,
animals.
No, it is not a female Chucky, Lisa. That would be Dolly Dearest.
Of course,
Starring-
pull one up. No, actually, that's this
There's
one.
there's no like paranormal or supernatural element to it. It's just purely
Just AI.
an AI that decides that the most effective way to do its
Well,
job is to
so
kill everybody.
well, no,
Yeah.
the Dolly Dearest actually is a really bad, awful movie, which is pretty much just the female version of Chucky. But instead of it being a voodoo ritual, it's an Aztec ritual that went horribly wrong, that possessed a bunch of female dolls, and it stars not Rip Torn, but the dad from Freddy Got Fingered. What's his name?
Freddy got fingered. What?
He also played Zed in the Men in Black movies.
Will Smith?
Oh. No.
That I don't know. And now Coco is eating her foot.
Yeah, I know the guy you're on about, but I can't remember.
the
his
old
name.
guy
Yes,
from.
not Samuel, not Tommy Lee Jones, but the other one.
Oh, not. Oh, Rip Torn.
Yes,
Okay.
and the funny thing is, he tries to do a Spanish and British accent at the same time, and it just sounds god awful.
Ew.
Rip
So at
Torn is gone now
times-
too, isn't he? I think he
No,
passed.
don't
You
think
can
so.
tell I am just getting old because, like, now I'm like, oh yeah, and he died too. I am turning into my mother.
I don't know. That being said, like I've had a bunch of these videos, the cast from these movies that have passed away recently, and this that, and the other. And the thumbnail, it was one of the Harry Potter ones, and the thumbnail had one actor on there who is still alive.
Oh my gosh!
No.
But
And
we did
they were
just
dead.
lose
It's like,
one though from Harry
how?
Potter.
Um,
The botanist woman was it her that just died? And of course,
Professor-
David-
There's been quite a few of them have passed away.
yeah, yeah.
mm.
Maggie.
Daytona. I like
Uh,
the
my
Maggie.
the biggest regret for me is that we lost Julian Sands from
Mm,
that cast.
Maggie Smith. That's who it was. Yeah.
Maggie Smith, yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
Um,
she is, but I can't put her name.
And Julian Sands died while hiking a mountain. Poor
Ooh.
guy.
Ouch.
Maggie
Yeah.
Smith never seemed to age. I'm
He-
not
Just
I mean,
like
maybe
the
it was
Queen.
hiking out because that it was Mount Baldy, I think, in California. That that he, from what they can tell, slipped and fell, and it maybe all that hiking that he did kept him young. Because yeah, he did not appear to age. What was that? There was a Stephen King one, Red Rose. that
Fairy
he
tale.
was in.
I don't
Is
know.
it Red Rose?
Oh.
Rose Red. That was a weird movie. But he did, just like most of his roles, he did an amazing job in it.
I still love his cameo in Maximum Overdrive. This machine just called me an asshole.
See, and now we're there. Like
The
My
internet
car-
calls me the same thing, so I get where he's coming from.
my car, it has way too many bells and whistles on it. We got it used because of course we always buy used for cars. And if one comes up that fits the parameters and it's a decent car and we've got the money saved for it, we'll probably jump on it. This sucker
Yep.
has way too many bells and whistles for us.
I'm
Why
so
can I imagine you driving down the road and all of a sudden the car's like, terrain, pull up.
It does like to yell at me. And I'm like, no,
Yeah.
you can be quiet now
Mhm.
because I'm the one behind the wheel. I'm
Well,
the one
well-
in charge. And it still likes to yell at me.
and
That-
I'm
The last,
out where all the bells and the buttons go. And I'm the
well,
techie.
Mark, what happened to the last time you were driving a car?
Oh no! Oh no!
In fairness, it wasn't the last time; it was the one before that.
And what happened?
Mother.
I took it up what do you call those things? But by the railway track.
Wales.
No. What are they called?
Like a ramp up to the station?
No. There's things
Telegraph
like
pole?
that's it. Telegraph pole. I took it up a telegraph pole.
I
Bet you were pissed.
thought
Yeah,
I was.
damn right, I was pissed. Can't do
Wait,
that when you're
American
sober.
pissed
It's
or
fucking
British
dangerous.
True.
British.
Nice. I thought I was a bad driver.
Actually,
I'm perfectly
you-
fine when I'm sober.
I mean, I'll
I'm
tell
just
you,
not sober very often.
you just recently passed your 6-month mark for having a driver's license.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to put it out there that she's good. She is so far she has avoided the idiots coming at her. And the disemboweled bird carcasses being flung at her from apparently the eagles in the sky. Because
Well,
wow.
I avoided the idiots coming at me until some woman was in a rush to get her kids from school and decided to drive straight into the side of me out of her driveway at 30 miles an hour without attempting to stop.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's one
Came out
thing.
from behind a tree line and boom, there goes my brand new 15.5 grand car.
Dang.
Oh,
Ouch. Yeah.
So I just went and got another one.
Coco
Yes.
is.
Hold on. I need to perform some tests to make sure she's safe to be on the road.
Oh no! Don't.
Mark can help you. Mark can help you with the answers.
I'm so nervous when it comes to Tesla. Okay, fine. But
okay.
You're going to give her the British test there. That's the trouble.
Oh no! Should I go
Okay.
British?
So, when do you use your headlights?
Well, when it's dark.
No, when do you flash your headlights?
When you flash your headlights?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
The
Okay.
fucking nighttime.
Well, yeah, you can flash them at like people that aren't like if they don't have their headlights on, like in the dark, or if there's fog.
No.
Okay,
The correct answer is to warn your mate that there's a speed trap in front.
Just type that
When
in the
do you
chat.
when do you overtake on the left?
When the bastard in front won't move over.
I feel like I'm don't I'm tested like this because I haven't studied.
Poor progeny. This is the stuff that's not covered by the Arizona Department
Yeah.
of Transportation booklet.
I-
This is the real
Oh,
life
yeah.
stuff
Uh-huh.
that you can't
Oh.
study for. You just learn.
How do you
James.
stay awake?
How do you stay awake? You slap yourself.
No. How do you avoid drowsiness when on the
How do you
motorway?
avoid drowsiness on the roadway while
Uh,
driving?
You finger the hitchhiker.
Fondle, you dirty bastard.
You fondle, mate. I fucking finger.
No. No.
Honestly, it's in the script.
On a couple different levels. No.
Last question.
Oh no!
What do you do after 2 white lines?
You don't turn. You don't merge.
Don't you mean when do you cross to
When do you
a
cross
double-
2 white?
double white lines?
When do you?
Whatever.
You
Mark,
don't.
what's the answer?
Wait, are they,
After 3
are
large
they parallel
whiskeys
to you or
Oh,
perpendicular
2
to you?
beers.
and a joint of marijuana.
How would I know that?
Mav coming in clutch.
That's
No,
a-
Mav. No.
It's a lizard.
I like fucking lizards, right? But it can be
Yeah.
dangerous though because it tails keep
I
snapping
bet.
off. And
No, yeah, hitchhiker.
Kelly's not wrong. Kelly is not wrong, unfortunately.
Coco is now laying on like
I,
what?
I,
are-
think,
This
I
is-
think we need to introduce progeny at some point to the
what?
to the scene in question, so she
Not until
understands.
she-
the
I'm
rest.
not
18.
even sure what movie that's from or TV show or anything.
It's actually from a pantomime. It's from
It's from what?
Cinderella with a capital sin.
I am not aware of that one. I don't think.
I think they should show it to me regardless, mother.
It's on YouTube. We can show you the entire.
I
I
will.
have it saved to my computer.
Why?
Just that scene or the entire movie.
That scene.
Oh, that's bad.
You should have the entire movie. You're missing out on a whole bunch of shit.
I really am. But
No,
also,
I have
Oh,
that whole
okay.
scene.
Now, which hitchhiker? Like, there's
yeah, I know about the.
Rucker Hauer was in one, right? That's like the classic one.
Yes.
But then there were a bunch more. I'm assuming.
Then there was a sequel in the 90s starring Jake Busey. There was a remake. Then there was the failed TV series.
There was a TV series. How do you make a TV series about not picking up hitchhikers? One and done. I'm using common sense and logic. How dare I? But yeah, that's the Rucker Hauer one. I mean, anything Rucker Hauer has done, he will always be a favorite of mine. Oh shoot, what's the one where he turns into a wolf and Michelle Pfeiffer turns into an eagle?
Isn't it based off like a myth or like a?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't know the movie name, but I know where.
We've got it here. It's just a good one to pull out every once in a while. Not a horror one at all. It's actually a funky kind of romance.
Can I go see Freddy tomorrow?
Lady Hawk. That's it, Raven. He is really good in that film. Really
you should
good.
show me Lady Hawk.
He was really good in Split Second.
And of course, the original. Oh my gosh, Harrison Ford. They did way too many remakes of that sucker. They're all robots, but they know their own expiration date.
Blade Runner.
There you go. My brain is. See, this is you. Apparently, I have downloaded my half of my movie knowledge into your brain, NCR. I don't know how. I don't know when. But I appreciate
you downloaded the movie knowledge, but you renamed the files.
Yeah.
Well,
and
Rucker
then
Hauer
stored them in a dodgy location on your computer.
See, like if you want a really good Rucker Hauer movie, Split Second is really good. It's a
I'm not sure I've seen that one.
It's a
I've seen Blade Runner.
It's a dystopian sci-fi horror film, but
Ooh,
more sci-fi than horror.
You have her attention already. She loves dystopian.
Okay. It's set in England where, due to global warming, England is covered in water, like due to massive floods. Rucker Hauer plays a detective by the name of Stone, who is powered by only the following items: chocolate, cigarettes, and coffee. It also has Kim Cattrall.
Who?
She was big in the 80s for sure, 80s and 90s.
Yep.
And Sierra need a song. Becca gave Griffey a purple submarine. A purple submarine. Kelly, have a great time in your Zoom call. But that is interesting.
Have fun in your Zoom call.
The only Zoom calls we've got going on in this household right now are taking Coco outside so she can run out some zoomies. Oh my goodness, you need to stay out of that dog's way.
Definitely. So
actually,
is she gas powered? If you put a slow match on the end of a tail, right, and she can light her own farts, does that count as an afterburner?
Yes.
I noticed today that there are slight chunks taken out of the columns that are right outside where she likes to cut the corner. Yeah. I am starting to wonder if those small chunks of wood are because of Coco.
Obviously.
No.
Take care, Kelly.
Bye.
Yeah, that's
sorry, Kelly.
Lisa doesn't like who she has to Zoom with, I bet. I mean, work. It's a
I
four-letter word.
don't like zooming with this guy. He's over in Wales. He thinks he's a pug.
Yeah, pretty much. Very much.
I would completely understand your point. Your point is very valid.
I mean, Lisa and I don't use don't use Zoom, so
There you go.
Mm.
There you go.
that does not sound. That's totally going to get clipped out of context. Fuck.
Flip it.
Everything we say can be taken out of context now. If you are looking to be offended, there you will find something to be offended about, I'm sure. It's well, that is true. We definitely have like ant and termite colonies that are huge. When in our last house, we thought it was gonna be we thought that was gonna be our forever home. And so we put stuff in that was probably a little more expensive than we needed to, considering how much we were going to get back out of it if we ever sold it, including a pool design just for me, which had like a ramp going down the side. So in case I end up in a wheelchair, Bill can just, put me up at the top of the ramp, let me just slide right in and probably be able to swim just fine, more than likely.
Cool.
But
That's what he said.
more than likely. But so when they did the digging for that pool, can I tell you, we disturbed an ant colony that was so huge. We didn't realize how big it was. It was underneath the entire cul-de-sac.
Oh,
And so when we disturbed it, because it was a huge colony. And in the desert, some of the different ant species will take a flamethrower and cut you. I mean, they will bring back revenge if you disturb their nest.
times 10.
We dug up a big part of their nest. It was so bad. It was so bad for a while. And actually, we had a neighbor that like the house was vacant for good chunks of time until daughter came to do college near us. And it's called xeriscaping, which is natural desert landscape, which is encouraged. You don't normally see green grass in the front of any Arizona house, at least not at our, not where we are. And pretty soon their front yard were just giant anthills. Like we're starting to talk close to like the anthills on the Serengeti that are like 4 feet high. They were starting to look like that. And oh man, that was bad. That was bad. But in terms of termites, the saying is either your house has them or will get them. There's really not much in between. We have had them. We'll wake up and all of a sudden there's a brown tunnel going someplace where there was no tunnel before. And so then there you go. So yeah, you cut out the juicy part. It is a little smelly. And yeah. That's
Moist.
we don't have Earth per se. I mean, it's Earth. It is the planet Earth. We have caliche, which is a hardened clay layer that this is, I grew up in Wisconsin where when we went fishing, we would pick a spot in the backyard, put, with our shovel and just like overturn one shovel, maybe 2 shovelfuls of dirt and have all the earthworms we needed for fishing. All of them. And here for when you do landscaping, like putting in plants, putting in irrigation lines, stuff like that, you go to the Home Depot and you rent a jackhammer with multiple bits because you're going to dull at least one. That is how you landscape in Arizona. Yep. It's a little different. It's a little different vibe going on. But yeah, it's I love the cactus though, and I love the different the different kinds of plants that do really well here. There he goes. There he goes.
Oh, Costa.
You will break a pickaxe. You will break one and break your arms trying. So yeah, you need a powered. Aw, look at that. Let's see. That. Oh, she's tired. Look at her rubbing her little eyeball. Even.
I feel you. I feel you.
Oh, baby.
I feel Coco's need for sleep.
Well, thank you for joining us, NCR. Shall we let you go and actually get some shut eye?
I can try, but I cannot make any promises.
Well, we'll just go through some fun videos just to wrap it up because
Well, if you take an Aston Martin up a telegraph pole, you can sleep pretty well after that.
The only thing I can promise is I will be yelled at for probably doing something stupid in the near future.
What makes
Yeah,
it
like wearing an
anything.
inflatable flamingo costume on stream.
Yep.
No. Mark knows why. He was the one who helped negotiate the terms of surrender for me.
But again, why should today be any different than any other day, NCR?
Because I am not willing to be hogtied and road hauled and then beaten as a pinata for my own stupidity.
Oh, dang.
I mean, we don't kink shame here.
Hey, what I do on a Friday night's my business.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you coming up. We're just gonna seed lemon tart with the flamingos.
God
Because,
damn flamingos.
and there's Chaos Gremlin with her
Yeah.
Switch and Avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got to do
Internet,
something to get rid of those flamingos.
they're gonna haunt you forever.
No, that's going to be the damn chair.
Well, that too. This is what the internet lives forever, man. And there was one time, Progeny, where he was on a live stream and the chair broke. The chair broke.
Now,
Oh no.
I believe the full context of the story is I was a guest on another live stream similar to this one. And the chair I had was an old kitchen chair from the 70s that was rusted out. And all you heard was me hit the ground, yelling out the words, "Oh shit, my chair just fucking broke."
Up in the asshole of NCR.
Which, thanks to Commentator Auditor, he has made into a song for my 500 roast, which everybody wants to be clipped in every live stream for all my big events.
No.
He also did the Flamingo song for the 5,000 Flamingo stream.
It's how we show our love, NCR. It's
Yes, but I will
perhaps
leave
a bit
you all,
uncomfortable at times.
I will leave you all with this one fact, because this will affect Judy and Mark. But it's already affected Mark, so Judy is the one who has to worry about it now.
No.
Every YouTuber has that one embarrassing moment.
I have 17 already.
No, it's that one that
That's
they're
just from
all
this stream.
known for. It's what they are known for. For me, it's the broken chair. For AMG, a Marvel girl, it was, does the submarines have windshields? For Mark, it was the Good Honey stream.
The
See, I
good.
haven't seen that one yet.
Oh,
I
I
need
know.
to see that one.
No one's ever seen that ever again.
Let me just go to a way back time machine thingy and look at.
I know about that.
So there's going to be something that you're going to be known for. no matter how big you get, you could have the 100,000 subscribers, you can have the gold play button. But everyone's going to remember, for me, when I get that out, 100,000 subscribers, I could be like one of the biggest YouTubers. Remember that time I broke that damn chair? That's what I'm going to be remembered for.
NCR.
And on that note, I will bid you all adieu. Prodigy, Beauty, it was nice hanging out with you. Mark, burn in hell, you rat bastard.
Dang.
Done.
Bye, NCR.
By your command.
Oh, dang. I was just about to change my profile picture, too. Dang.
Oh, geez.
Oh my god! You actually need to look. There is actually there is a statue that I'm going to show you. I think is it in Geneva? No, it's not. Yeah, it might be. In
Gosh. This.
This statue is amazing. It's actually a statue to NCR.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Wait, did you let's see. Okay, I'm like, who's putting all this stuff in the private chat? It's Chaos Gremlin, aka Progeny, and their whole bunch of
because I don't have a YouTube channel.
This is an actual statue from Geneva.
Okay, enough.
And
dedicated to NCR.
You are right, Raven. You are right. But it got changed to like screen doors or something somehow. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, that's yeah.
Hold up. New profile picture incoming. Give me a minute. Oh, it's going so slow. I can barely crop. Oh my god.
Just type broken chair Geneva.
There you go. Broken chair Geneva. Oh my gosh, that is so funny because I remember I mean, art can be so many different things, and it can be literally nothing nowadays. I gotta say, Europe has some interesting ideas about art.
When I was one of the things I did in college was I did art, and my class went on a trip to Paris to visit a whole bunch of various art galleries and what have you, and they visited one, and in it there was a 15 square foot canvas. Okay, and in the middle of this canvas was a little black dot. That's it. That's all it was, and this thing was worth millions. I'm not even joking.
That's what blows my mind.
So everybody was like, "Oh, I can't draw even a stick figure," and I tell them this story about this painting. And I was like, "Well, this thing's worth millions, so can you do that?" I'm like, "Well, yeah." Like, well, there you go then.
The one thing that I am happy I always did with my students is that I had them write up a thing for like a particular art piece. And I think one time there was a stain on the rug that I didn't, it was in the classroom already. It wasn't my fault. But I took some, I don't know, toothpicks, paintbrushes, something, and kind of scattered it over the stain. And then I used painter's tape to square off that area. And I said, "This is my newest installation. I am charging $495,000 for it. Write me up a description that will garner me that money." And gave him some examples of what, fancy schmancy write-ups are for art. Some of those kids came up with amazing stuff. I'm like, yeah, I would pay that amount for something that amazing. Because there's a guy who taped off a square in Rome. Nothing. It was just it was in a big, palazzo kind of a thing. He taped off a square and he said something like, "This is my latest art installation. And it is a joint community project where we are all pouring our positive energies into it, and blah 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 blah. And it can be yours for the low price of 150,000, something like that. Iffies. about that.
Mhm.
And 50,000, 150, I don't know, a lot. And someone bought it. So what they bought was the card, the gallery card describing it, and the installation, which is you got to move this thing out of the way so that there will be nothing there next to the gallery card. Okay. And then he did it again in a circle, but I don't think anyone bought that one. I think there was a little bit of maybe I could be the first one to support work like this. And then the second one was like, nah, you're selling nothing.
Yeah. Kind of wish I thought of that. That would have been an easy 150,000 kind of thing.
Hey, if you can sell it and somebody's buying, capitalism.
I just thought of a new merch line. I could sell bottled farts.
No, there was a VTuber who was doing that. Only she was eating too many eggs.
What?
And got sick. She thought she was gonna die. She would take bubble baths and collect her gas
Ew.
and sell it. And she was making a killing too. She was making bag. I mean, okay, all right.
Yeah.
If that's how you want to spend your money, have it. But she was getting so gas. Apparently, Gas X was not allowed in her household.
Wow.
Not at all. All right. Do you guys want to watch any movies? I mean, movies.
Yes.
Movies. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
We do have some fun ones. Progeny even found some like try not to laugh ones. If you
I
want
would do
that.
the last one or the last two. Just saying.
I
remember.
That's a Supernatural throwback there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Mark, I mean, just the first 3 seasons of Supernatural. That's all I'm asking you to do right now.
Yeah.
But
you
yeah,
I'm not my fan.
yeah, when you well, I mean, you get kicked out of law school every summer. So what the heck?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know it's like the whole pop art stuff. It had its time. I'm not sure it's still
I
really
actually
is.
had to do a massive entire module basically on pop art, and we had to do this whole thing. It's like we had to write essays and stuff on how it inspired us. I'm like, it doesn't.
Yeah, I hate essays like that.
And that was my essay. I was like, yeah, it doesn't do it for me. Sorry, but I did drop out. I was a dirty dropout that time. And then I went back to college and studied something else.
There you go. The Jackson Pollock he's the artist that does the splatter stuff, which you will find a lot of Pollock inspired work because again, you don't have to have any talent for that. I mean, he splattered a lot of paint and he did a lot of crazy brush strokes, and there you go. And there's some meaning in it. And some of them are like, wow, that's cool. I like how, one thing transitions and another one is just like, okay, that's unique. And lemon tart,
That's
yeah.
bad. That's
Person
bad.
with an art degree walks into a bar and then head behind the counter and starts serving drinks. That and the theater.
The funniest part of that is it's so fucking true.
Yeah. And or a theater degree. Which my sister has one of those. But yeah. But I would teach the kids how to do the Jackson Pollock inspired one. Oh my gosh. That is fun though for any age. Just to just fling paint at a canvas or a pumpkin for Halloween or anything that you can find at a craft store. It's actually kind of fun. And it's cheap. You don't use that much paint. And as long as you use something to mask off your area, because otherwise you'll still be finding paint on your terracotta tiles a few years later. But it's fine. It's fine. We didn't realize how strong Progony's flicks were when she
Yes.
was doing some. But
I mean, well,
yeah,
Coco is just like nudging my arm, chewing on a tennis ball.
are you
Oh.
not playing with her? Are you neglecting her again by not?
Petting her. She was just being cuddly, and then apparently, well, no more cuddling, playtime.
There you go.
I did for
There you
a
go.
while.
We should do art time sometime. Like everybody just like grab like a small canvas and a couple 3-4 colors of paint and just have fun. We should just do that one time. That would be fun.
Careful with some people will draw.
No. I'm talking like Jackson Pollock inspired fling art. 'Cause, or you could do a minimalist black dot in the center. I mean, that's what art is you put yourself into it and you talk a good game and and you express yourself.
When I was learning to 3D sculpt on the computer, literally
Mhm.
boobs for the first thing I did. Not gonna lie.
That's
There you go.
Totally worth it.
goes.
It's like I was telling James, get out of my house. You need to get out of his house now. Come on now.
You know, it's only embarrassing, Lemon, when you walk into the science or biology class instead of the art class. That's when things start going down.
Well, I love Raven's rebellious streak because there you go.
Because it's not straight.
We each keep our own to brighten up our own place. Because I love you all, but I don't need that many pictures. I mean, that would be fun.
No, I need a Mark.
Hmm?
You need a picture from Mark, especially.
Yeah.
PG-13, Mark. PG-13. Just saying. You know how vanilla I am.
I mean, I do have some like.
All right.
Yeah.
How about we do one of Prodigy's try not to laugh videos? You saying the last one? One of the last two?
Yeah, I think. If I remember right. I can't see the chat anymore because I was sugarfied.
Wait a minute. No, I think the last one you put in there was
oh, that one, yeah. I think you should stop bringing it up, Mother.
last one she put in.
Not that, just put it up, Mother.
Says it's www.myinstance.com/am/instant/fart.
Hey, Mother.
So no.
I think Arca has a URL. Bye. I don't have another device where I can like blast.
That's like sending somebody a file with the title Rickroll. .mov.
Yep.
Ooh.
The last two YouTube links, I believe.
So I just realized something. I haven't played something from the chat before, from this chat.
Just copy the
Copy
link and then go to another window and just play like a normal YouTube video. Coco, what are you doing? Okay, one sec. I have to go deal with Pup.
Okay. Did I get the right one? Oh, it's a YouTube video. Okay. What?
Oh yeah, the 3D pen as well. Yeah.
Oh my!
The first thing I did with a 3D. Actually, no. The first thing I did with a 3D pen was I made a chair. Ironically.
Did it have 3 legs or 4?
Well, it sort of had 4 different lengths. So it was a wobbly chair.
Okay. I think.
But the second thing was a pair of boobs.
Why should it's at this point?
Share screen. Share tab video.
No, Coco, really?
Come on. There we go. All right, let me do this. Judy Teching. So listen. Oh,
It's
Is
your
that a
puppy.
ball? Is that the remnants of a ball near her?
1 second.
Because that is not ball shaped anymore. Okay, don't clip that. Stop. Just
the
don't
ball-
even.
What?
What? What?
What?
I have no idea.
That was
What?
1 hour and 10 minutes.
No. No.
What?
Just
No.
putting that out there.
Love it.
Nice.
I love that. That's gold star material. I love it. All right. So this is compliments of progeny,
You're welcome. I think
aka chaos machine.
I think this is alright.
So
I wish we could see my reaction, but I'm not turning it on.
all right, Mark, try not to laugh. How
Yeah,
long is this, by the
That's
way?
me screwed. I'm just looking at the title card right here, and I'm already chuckling. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take a
All right.
big swallow of water.
No. This doesn't like fluid. So
Well, you shouldn't laugh anyway, so you know.
Okay,
I just
serious.
okay. I don't think I
thing,
saw
of
all
course.
the way through.
I mean, I could work out.
wait, what?
I know I skipped like a middle part, but it's clean. I know that.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
You are completely to blame if not. It's fine.
Okay, fine.
all day, and obviously I'm an ex-athlete myself.
Okay, didn't laugh.
See that wire?
Smiled. It
Stay
doesn't.
underneath it, okay? Just keep your head low and you'll be fine.
All right.
An exotic new snack.
How are you?
All right, thank
Are you peckish?
No, I'm Turkish.
You're a cute one. Do you like squeaky toys?
Mercy! I don't like that one.
That's in you. How can you be running?
Oh my gosh, it
you be
is.
running? It's in you. It's in you.
Jeez.
You actually hit it.
It's just a laugh.
Just
or
doing
being impressed.
some review for my test. Just remember, one way to read faster is to read faster.
The secrets of the universe. I had ferrets for a long time. Love those guys.
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
Hold on, something's coming out of here. Look, there's a bird, dude. It knows what's good. I'm telling you, I just heard it inside.
He's got the wrist flip though. So.
Don't know why that would be a laughing, but okay.
Yeah.
Daria? What is rotunderer? No. Let's go!
Coco
Okay,
is
just because the music may get me, in trouble, but that's okay.
That's
I
fine.
know, Lisa. I don't like to see Emma get hurt either.
Over that part. I just kind of scheduled, so I'm sorry I didn't see that one.
I'm going to assume, since they included it in this, that the horse wasn't actually hurt. That's an assumption, but and now that I have broken the video up a little bit with commentary, now we can continue.
Don't push this button.
Me.
Because that will set off the bomb immediately and we'll all be dead.
How long of a clip can it be before Disney comes after you? I'm just for curiosity's sake.
I don't know.
I
mean,
don't know.
he
Yeah, we'll
just
find out.
So
What was that, Mark?
I guess we'll find out.
Fabulous.
to be fair, he didn't get a strike on this, so I don't think you should
Although,
for a few years.
if they do, and we laugh, does that count towards a laugh for the sake of the video, or?
Daytona.
Always, yes, I agree.
I was gonna say you and Progeny have a little something in common. A little bit.
That is why it's not a good idea to put a cat up for election in the White House, because they will have access to a big red button on a desk, and we all know what that means.
Dogs in the White House tend to be much more popular than cats. We have seen that time and again.
Hmm.
And from someone who streamed yesterday, as she streamed the game Stray, in which you are a stray cat, she fully embodied that
Yep.
orange ball of chaos and knocked everything down that she possibly could.
Okay, but in my defense, why would if they didn't want us to knock down stuff, then why would the game developers program that in, but not but allow certain objects also not to be there were some that you couldn't knock over, but like others you could, and it was programmed in. So then what? That means you should.
What I just said.
See, this is what's wrong with your generation. It's a beautiful day outside, and you're sat in front of the TV.
That sounds like humor.
Yeah, I have the power of God.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
No, that's your phone. Oh, okay. I didn't do that. I didn't do that at all.
I don't know.
With this camera, I shoot pictures of people who don't
Oh,
drink
this
Wilkins
wrecked him.
coffee. I'm ready. Shoot. Anybody else?
That's a gorgeous ring. Oh my god.
Yes,
Already done.
You die.
Marvel.
Not as funny as. Not as funny as a fox doing it, but.
Oh my god. I've had. Wait.
When you're cooking, sounds like tortured souls.
I was about to say something, but I actually caught myself this time. Y'all should be proud of me.
What were you gonna say?
Something about roasting wieners, but then I caught myself. But yes, you
Mark,
gotta.
clip it. Mark, clip it.
But bratwurst
minute
is like
18.
my closest, thing. You gotta poke holes with a fork first, so it doesn't do that. Otherwise, it can explode. I mean,
Ooh, wait. They can explode.
anyway,
They can explode.
and spray grease everywhere. Yeah.
I mean, this gives whole new meaning to Hell's Kitchen.
It does. Those are the damned. Speak. Good night.
Hey, how you doing, love mama? Let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something that you might like to hear. It's free real estate.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He's gonna fall off the table.
Whoever came up with that idea, the dog is like, what the? Star Wars, let's go after them all. Let's just absolutely invite it.
Mr. Bubs, do you love me too?
No, that dog is going to take off your nose.
No.
Chili knows all about dogs
I got
doing
this
that.
on camera.
So just so that we can, Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, I know they're all under the umbrella of Disney. They definitely guard their copyright jealously. So we're gonna try not to pick anything with that in there again.
So if Judy's not if Judy's not here this time next week,
You'll know why.
I mean, he's had this video on here for a few years, so
Just saying.
okay.
We try not to poke that bear because that bear has sued people over tattoos to have the tattoos on their skin removed. So that bear we don't want to poke.
let it grow. Let it grow.
She's a wolf in mouse clothing. The mouse's ghostly howl
Alan,
takes
Alan,
claim to.
Not allowed on the beaches or in the parks outside certain hours. So how is it that these two are roaming their neighbourhood, frightening the locals, and the council isn't stopping it?
Now, yesterday morning, I came out into the front yard and the dogs were across the road. And as soon as they saw me, they came bounding over.
I remember
and
that
I
one.
just made it into the front door in time.
Ray Graham is a
These creatures were here before.
And now Jurassic Park. So
oh no,
I'm gonna guess that his lady friend there was not entirely enthused with his reenactment. Is that a safe bet?
Yeah. And she's probably like, you motherfucker, this is going on the news. You know, people are going to see this, right?
Could be.
I-
Could be. I
We're
did not
going to
know
be the
that.
talk of the town. Not the dogs, you. This is going to be a meme. That's how fucking bad this is going to be, okay? Just chill it.
And congratulations, he now is one. Yes. I did not know that Mando won against Disney. That's pretty amazing. I don't want to be in that position, if possible, to even contemplate that, but that's because I'm boring, you know. I do like the T-Rex with fireworks in the arms, though, because I wouldn't mind a Chris Pratt, you know, going up against a dinosaur in my honor. Never gonna happen. I wouldn't mind it though, but you know, this is the kind of dinosaur I could handle.
And if we're not careful,
Have
they're
a
going to be
go.
thereafter.
Abracadabra!
Welcome to Jurassic World.
I like that. I like that.
We've laughed.
I see Halloween for
From
us
the
back.
makers of one of the most successful dramas in recent history comes the follow-up series, The Slap, Part 2.
You know what? They'd already started repairs, so we couldn't even take it anywhere else.
I remember this.
2.5 grand later, and then... Hey, what's going on?
It's mine, Daddy. Noah keeps taking away from me.
Noah, give it back.
No.
Noah, give it back.
No.
I said give it back now. Noah! Larry, what the hell are you doing? You can't just...
Larry. Oh, you're right.
Larry!
Progeny.
I said I didn't see the end. I just saw the beginning and like a little.
That's the excuse you're gonna use?
I remember this. This was one of the most complained about adverts.
This is an advertisement? What? Gee, I can't imagine why.
I can't remember what they were. Yeah, I can't remember what they were doing.
The Slap, Part 2, coming soon to Fox. Ow! What the?
Frog does the same thing.
When I finally got down here to the house to look see what happened, the door was standing wide open. It looked like he was packing up for a yard sale. He was lying, throwing his hands. He did pull a gun on me when I got back around the house because I guess he thought I was upset with him. Who steals a cheese grater? He's got the word
Wisconsin.
Lysol. He stole an empty bottle of spray. What got me the most
Easy
was
way
my
to get
soap.
trash.
He stole my soap.
Soap?
Who steals soap?
He stole my son.
Scared people.
You'd be surprised, my guy. You'd be surprised.
He really, he's just trying to help out recycling. That's the cheese grater. No one was going to use the cheese grater. He was going to it's metal. It's recyclable. The empty Lysol bottle obviously was for recycling. He took a shower then to clean up and emptied out the Dove men body wash. I'm sure that's what it was. He's working for the planet. That's what he's doing.
CBS 2's Serene Branson is live at the Staples Center with highlights and backstage coverage we're seeing for the very first time. Serene.
Well, a
Staples.
very, very heavy vertation tonight. We had a very Darrison fight. Let's go to Terrace Chasing those for the bit. They have the pet.
You having a stroke?
Was she having a stroke?
And the Grammy goes.
Oh Lord, my poops are too
Might
big.
be.
Hey, it's me, Destin. Welcome to Smarter Every Day. Have you ever just sat down and taken a really close look at nuts? I've been doing that for the last few
phrasing.
I think he had like a thing of like peanuts though.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's the Mandy ad.
I have not seen this one.
I love refrigerators.
Alrighty then.
Okay. Dangled like.
What's
Told you it
not
was
to
a
love
man,
about a nice French door fridge? You know what I'm saying? There you go. Is he really a Scientology guy?
What? No way.
Mm.
And at least those refrigerators don't have like rusted handles or anything.
Listen,
What?
never mind.
Okay.
Just never mind.
The handle and the hinges
Mark.
on Mandy's fridge came into contact with a corrosive substance.
Mark. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I thought he was a Christian too.
Yeah, same.
But there are plenty of folks that are still stupidly in Scientology, which is a cult, which it's fine.
Oh, no. Get canceled, mother.
Remember, there's one stream I talked about, like good first day auditing, or auditing. They are still doing it hot and heavy, especially in Florida.
Yeah, but it's what they do it with that's the problem in Florida.
This is auditing Scientology. So it is.
Oh right, I thought it was an orgy.
They usually have a cutout of Tom Cruise to say.
I mean, that works in an orgy as well. To be fair,
honk of Scientology is a cult, and they get a lot of honks. They get a lot of honks. So it's good that people are.
Honk if you bonk.
There was a guy. Do you remember? Oh man, you may be too young for this, but there was a Raven. Help me out here. There was a guy back in the 80s, I think, early 80s, maybe even late 70s, who would put on like a onesie suit that had all the. She sugarfied herself. That had all of the parts of the body. And he would do a little song or dance about, the circulatory system or the pancreas or the whatevers. So lately they've had a guy.
Kind of familiar? Sounds kind of familiar, but I don't know.
Yeah, he had really curly hair. Yeah, he went on a lot of shows too, and it's like I'm realizing, like with adult eyes, there wasn't much support in that suit in certain places. So it was perhaps a little more anatomically correct than needed to be. But there was a guy that followed the bouncing ball. That is my mind. One of those onesie, bodysuits like that, that showed like all the muscles of the body, the muscle groups. Slim Goodbody. Abby, thank you very much. There you go. So it reminded me of Slim Goodbody when I went, oh my gosh, they have it on YouTube. Why? There are some things from the 80s that can just die. You know what I'm saying? But it looked like someone just stripped all the skin off of him, and he grabbed hold of the Tom Cruise and was like dancing with the Tom Cruise cutout. It was pretty funny. But yeah, they're having Scientology is starting to have issues with more and more folks coming out of Scientology and starting their own YouTubes talking about their own experiences with it. The word's getting out. So that may be going by the wayside. Not soon enough, but hopefully people that yeah, see, I was scarred too. A little bit. I mean, I can't get that part out. Like, I don't want to see it again because I don't want to know, kids in the 80s and like especially the early 90s that grew up then. No wonder we are just so scarred emotionally because the stuff they thought was good ideas to like, yeah, let's expose our kids to this. Sure, this is not a problem. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're all messed up. Absolutely. It's fine. We'll be fine. All right.
You can't be any worse than me. I'm completely messed up, apparently.
And apparently I have no morals. So there you go. Yeah, see, then
What was it that Voltaire said? I have no morals, yet I am a very moral person.
amazing how that can work. Beekman's World. I will Beekman's World, absolutely. Yeah, that was weird. Like looking at it with adult eyes, I'm like, okay. It's weird. It's weird stuff. But anyway,
I think I've actually
coming.
seen Framed Roger Rabbit.
You have or have not seen it?
Haven't.
There's some good lines in there. Like some of the lines I still remember. I'm not sure I want to see it again. I mean, it's got Jessica Rabbit. You are going to want to see Jessica Rabbit.
Oh, the one with the yeah,
that one. It's good up to the end. Yeah, the ending is like the ending scarred kids. The ending just scarred children.
Well, I mean, Watership Down was the same.
If you're talking about Slim Goodbody, you are correct, Sethale. You are correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And yep. Yeah, the unaliving of cartoons, like beloved cartoons at that, were kind of yeah, that's just dang. We've lived through weird times. Yeah, definitely. But anyway, thank you guys for coming. Next week, we'll just chill. We'll have some fun. We'll have a little chit chat. It'll be, I'm sure, incredibly boring to some folks that would rather that we just go away and never come on the internet again. Thankfully for them, it's not their call. So, we get to do what we get to do as long as it doesn't break terms of service, and we're not even close. So I appreciate you guys. The little dip. Oh, the dip that the scared little shoe went in. The poor scared little shoe. That still, like, it gets me. I'm glad that you can come down memory lane with us, including the potholes in memory lane.
Yeah, fortunately, shuggified herself.
Slim Goodbody. Oh. And I mean, yeah, there you go. Have a great week. And there's a lot of good stuff to get involved in this week. You may have to look for it, but I bet there's some good stuff out there. I'm looking to see what kind of good trouble I can get into against, well, trying to maintain, shall we say, a democracy. And there's a lot out there that you can do. Phone calls, emails, protests, all kinds of good stuff. There's a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff to sink your teeth into that makes internet drama seem absolutely stupid and inane, which it probably is regardless. So thank you guys. We'll see you here next week. Take care, all. Bye.
Get you later.
If I hit the right button.